Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. We're doing the 30 bags in 30-day declutter challenge. Today is day number 16. We're starting in the kitchen and I think we're spending the next 4 days in the kitchen. And France just won the World Cup. So vive la France, let's get started. So first part in the kitchen, we're doing dishware. There's a lot of it. You know, mugs, plates, bowls. We're doing cutlery, and I think that's it for today. So I have a goal in mind. Hi Scott. The goal today is to make enough space in the cupboard so that I can take the Corningware out of the closet where it's at now and use that tall closet for the broom and dustpan. I had done that before. I wasn't too crazy about it, and then I removed it because I needed space for the Corningware. But if I get rid of a lot of stuff here in the kitchen, then I have space for that again, and I don't have it hanging out in the entryway, or it's not in a passageway in the hallway, right? So we're doing cupboards, so let me show you which one we're doing today. We're gonna do this one right here and probably the one next to it. So in this one, this is where I keep all of my plates, and we have plenty of that. So I'm definitely gonna make some room in here. And then we're going to do this one right here, which is the one where I keep all of the mugs and the glassware. All right, so we're doing dishes and glassware. I'm not doing cutlery because I already did that earlier in the year, and what I have now is what I need. So it's gonna be big decisions. A lot of it has got to go. All right, so I already talked to Scott about this here, and we're in agreement that all of the big white plates, these ones right here, they are the Butler's Pantry by Lennox. Okay, so I stopped using them because we got a new dishwasher, and the large plates are just too big for the dishwasher. Even if you slant them, they still stop the blade from turning. So that means that if I'm using them, I can only use them and wash them by hand, right? That, on top of that, they are not microwavable. So, because it's ironstone. So when you put them in the microwave, they get really, really hot. Okay. That on top of, first of all, they're all dull now because they lost their shine. Most of them have dings and cracks and whatnot. And some of them got really damaged by the dishwasher where the glaze got cracked. Let me see if I can find one. Like this one. I don't know if you can see all of the little cracks. Can you see that? Yeah. Okay. You see on the glaze? Alright. So for some people it doesn't seem like a big deal. But you know what? You can't really serve other people with that. It bothers me. Okay. So I'm making a big step forward with regards to plates, because you know, if you know me, plates and dinnerware and stuff is very important to me. I'm going to let them go. What? Yes, I'm letting them go. So a lot of them have cracks on them, so they're all gonna go to donate, and that's gonna free up a serious amount of space in here. So I have more here. They're the small one, and they were taking so much room in the cabinet. So now I have just these. They are the plastic ones which we really like. I have a few left of these, and then I have this pattern. That's my everyday pattern. That's a Corel, and really like this. So I'm keeping that. Okay. These are bowls. I'm keeping that. These are the small plates. I'm keeping that. Okay. Then I have ramekin. I have to keep those. Scott keeps on hiding the coffee pods in there because we have a dog, the beagle, who found them at the bottom and decided to chew on the box. There was coffee ground everywhere, and he didn't sleep too well that night. Okay, so I've already made that empty space. So these bowls here are keep. Right, okay. This is a milk and sugar that was sent to me that I really like, so I'm keeping that. And I can go right here in the middle because it really doesn't bother anybody. I need to get a chair or something. Hold on. Now remember, the goal is to make space for the Corningware. It's not necessarily going to go in here, but I need to make space for it. Okay, so these I really don't use, but no, never use them. I don't even know how I got them. They're like those paper balls. Okay, I have some Christmas stuff here, which I use for Christmas once a year. And that's really for the kids more than anything else. I have the cookie jar here. But I like the cookie jar, but I really don't use this one. This was supposed to be for the milk and cookies for Santa. The kids don't believe in that anymore. So I'm letting go of this, but I'm keeping the plate because that's cute. Okay. Over here I have those IKEA plates, which are soup bowls, but they actually I use them for pasta bowls. So I'm going to keep those. This is a flat plate. That's a serving plate. Okay, so that goes here. This bowl needs to go down. Okay. And then we have these here. They are the casual Christmas. I just asked Scott, and he says he wants to keep those. So we're going to keep those. And I have these here. Okay, so we're making progress. Moving on, we are in the cups and mugs and glassware. So I have to be ruthless here, I really do. I tell you what, over the years, you've seen me ditch a few of those, like one or two at a time. I really don't feel at this point that I need to keep them. They're way too big. So I'm gonna let go of these. We have way too many mugs. These are ginormous anyway. And same thing, you can't put them in the microwave. They go with the butler's pantry. I don't care about them. Okay. I know I have a few in the dishwasher right now. These I really like. The tea and the coffee, these are the way done. The problem with them is that they're just really, really big. Okay. Then I have these. This one was a gift. I have this one right here, and this one. I gotta make a decision. They're really cute, but I don't really use them. Okay? It's one of those things, like everybody had those for a while. You know, those YouTube made me buy it. Okay. So you end up buying these, and then now I'm like an idiot with those. I don't know what to do with that. Okay, so this one here, I'm definitely keeping. This doesn't belong here. So this is a keep. These two, I don't know what to do with them. I'm going to put them to the side. I got to think about it. Okay, these are little egg cups. I gotta put them somewhere else. These are the regular mugs that go with my everyday dish, and I'm going to put them in the cabinet on the other side, because that way they are closer to the coffee machine, which makes sense. So I'm gonna put them right here, and I have 6. I think I have 2 more that are probably upstairs. Or in the dishwasher. Okay, there's this one here. I'm gonna let go of that. And I have another one like this. I'm gonna let go of that. Basically, I'm getting rid of everything that's unsorted. Okay, so the two ready done now, I can put them on the other side. Right, so now, if I do that, I have those two here. This is for the small glass, this is for the tall glass, this is for wine glasses. This is an accessory to the dishwasher, which I really don't use. So I have to ask Scott. He's probably gonna say, ditch it, I'm putting it to the side. So if I was listening to my original idea, I would put the Corningware here. So that way I have room in that closet. But that's if I let go of all of the animal mugs. I have to be honest, I don't remember when is the last time I used any of them. It's probably when all of the cups are in the dishwasher and there's no more cups available. I really don't feel the need to keep them. They're really cute. Again, this one was a gift. Whoever sent that to me, I really appreciated it. However, I think, and I'm really sorry, it's, you know, it's like one of those, let's have a discussion. Okay, so this is the problem when you're given things, either by a family member, a friend, subscriber, or whatever. A lot of people feel obligated to keep things, okay? The way I look at it is if you give something, once it's given, your attachment to it is basically done. It's cut off because you gave it, all right? There's some people who get very upset when they give something and then they don't see you using it, or they don't see it in your house. Like, what did you do with this and that? And then you tell them, well, you know, I was decluttering, I got rid of it. And they get really upset. Okay, that you know, I guess everybody has a different perspective on that. But that being said, if you're given something and you don't use it, or if you're given something and you've been using it for a long time and then you no longer use it, where is the obligation to keep the item? Why do we feel obligated to keep something and clutter our house and fill up our cabinets with all sorts of gifts, and sometimes people declutter their own home and they donate their stuff to you, or you know, you have somebody passes away and then you end up with a whole bunch of stuff, and we feel obligated to keep it. Okay, so I understand why. There's an attachment, there's always all sorts of excuses why we keep things. But I'm at the point now where I feel that if something was given to me and it served me well, but I no longer have a use for it, I can let it go and bless somebody else with it. I can let it go and make space for other things, or just make space, period. Because we are in a consumer society. It's not like nothing new is ever going to be purchased, no gift is ever going to be given, no declutter from one house is never going to land here again. So it's going to be ongoing, especially, you know, in the next 20 years, where there's going to be more stuff coming in. So if I don't start clearing out now, what's going to happen? And I really need to have a more critical look on the things that I keep. Now, these animal mugs, I really like them. 4 years, 5 years ago, I've used them excessively during that time. And then I stopped using them because it was just like, yeah, you know, it's just that you're not into that anymore. So it's okay to let it go and pass it along to somebody else who may love it. Do you know what I mean? So don't feel obligated. There was some folks who got real upset about my letting go of the stamps, for instance, right? Why do you want me to keep them? I have never used them in 6 years, not once. Why would I want it? Why do I need to keep that? You know, and I understand they were given to me. by somebody who didn't want them themselves. So what do you want me to do with it? It's like nobody wants the stuff, so it's gotta go. Have somebody else enjoy it and purchase it and use it, because it's just collecting dust in my house. And right now I'm trying to make space to make my kitchen more functional. Some items are, you know, things that were given to us, you know, or some things that we purchase ourselves. Once they no longer serve you, just let it go. Really, you know, let it go. And by serve you, I'm not talking about practical use as a cup or container. You know, well, it can still serve me. Yeah, I get that, but they don't serve you on other levels. Like, I know I have a lot of china, but that's my liking. Hey Willie, that's my collecting. So they serve me in that respect. They're not necessarily something that I use all the time. So I'm not saying ditch everything that you don't use or use only on occasion or haven't used in 3 or 4 years. You have to let go of things that no longer serve a purpose in your life. And it could be sheets, it could be an old car you still have in the garage, it could be tools, it could be books, it could be mugs, it could be
Edward's old World of Warcraft account.
Edward's old Worldcraft account. Did you get rid of that?
Didn't you stop playing it and delete the game?
Yeah, delete old games and softwares on your computer is what Willie is saying.
That
okay,
you don't like.
So I'm going to donate the animal mugs. They've served me well for a long time. I've enjoyed them, but right now they're taking room in my cabinet, and I'm trying to use this cabinet for a different purpose. So I'm not going to keep them. Somebody else is going to have them and will be very happy with them. To the lady, I forgot your name, who gave me the little bunny one, I want you to know that I've very much loved your mug. However, I'm letting it go at this point and I'm passing it along to somebody else, and that's okay by me. I hope that's okay by you. So that's that. I'm done with this cabinet. I've made quite a dent. Let me see if I can put my Corningware in there. So to recap, this is the cupboard that's on the right. So these are the pasta bowl with the Christmas cookie jar. I have my Christmas everyday stuff that can stay here. I have regular bowls, ramekin, most of them are still in the dishwasher. The little sugar and milk over there. The bowls that go with my everyday. Here's my everyday. So these are our plates. That's all we have. Definitely pared down. And then I'm keeping the mugs here. So I'm probably gonna find, actually I think I have one of those plastic little shelf, so I can double up and stack more on top. Let me see if that's gonna work. And it did, so that's great. So my 2 teacup, which I use often, can be there. And again, I have the redone here. So that's really all I need. And we're a family of 4. I don't need 5 different regular everyday place settings in there. When this is all busted, I can let go of it and get new ones. So that's going to be basically the designated space for plates. And then here now I have all my Corningware neatly stacked, and I do use it. This is all I have. I had one in the fridge which I just cleaned and put it back on top, and that was either the medium one or the small one. So I do use it, but I want to have access to it, and the way I had it in that cupboard, it was just too deep. Let me show it to you. I had it in that cupboard here, and it was just too deep all the way in there, and everything was falling off. It was just a pain. All right, so I emptied that. I still have these here plus one that's in the fridge right now. So those will have to go somewhere else. These are the ones that are kind of like Corningware, but they serve a different purpose. So mine is here. So I have the Spice of Life. I have the Pansies, which is not a very popular one, so I'm definitely keeping that. But another Spice of Life here, that's a mini loaf, and then the 2 white French. And all of them have their lids. So that's that. And then here I'm keeping all the glasses. And then on top, there's not much. It's hard to reach anyway, so I'm just keeping that. There's a mug all the way in the back. I'm not gonna touch that. That's one of those mugs that has a kid's picture on it. I found another one of these, and that was a part of my last declutter, and for some reason this one didn't make it. So there you go. So everything I'm decluttering today is right here. I have 4 animal mugs, all the plates, these big mugs, these mugs here, the Christmas one, and some paper bowls. So that's quite a lot for me to be able to do that. So those of you who know me, I'm sure you appreciate the progress that's being made at this point. Again, I'm just trying to really streamline the kitchen. I'm tired of shuffling things around, and when I open my cupboard, this makes me happy because that's the stuff I really like. I use it, I want to care for it, I don't want it shuffled or stuffed in the back of a cabinet where it's impossible to keep straight and they constantly falling off and the lids are sliding off the top. So I don't want to break any of that. So that's working out for me, and that's a huge progress on my part. So I'm going to leave you at this for day number 16. This again is a lot of progress on my part. I said we were not gonna reorganize, but you know what? If I'm making space and stuff, I want to be able to not again shuffling things around, but I just want to get to a point where the kitchen makes sense. And when you have too much, you just can't make sense of your stuff. You really can't. When you have 3 different sets of plates setting in your cupboard, or the same things with bowls or mugs or whatever, no matter how much you try organizing it or putting it in a way where it's just like it's grouped by kind or whatever, when you have too much of it, you will not be able to make sense of the whole pile. It's just gonna be clutter no matter what. And Michelle is the one who said you cannot organize clutter, and you're right, you cannot organize clutter. Clutter is just that, it's filling space with stuff that you should let go of. So again, whether they were a gift, a pass me down, or something you purchased, if it served you well but no longer serves a purpose in your life, you have to let it go. So I hope this is inspiring you to do the same in your home and your kitchen cupboard. Tomorrow we're back in the kitchen. For me it's going to be the same day because you know, I'm filming everything today. We're going to be back in the kitchen. I can't remember which cupboards we're doing. I might do the cheese and I don't know. We're supposed to do pots too today, but I'm keeping all my pots, so I don't have to do that. All the pots and lids are matching. I let go of one pan a couple of weeks ago because it was a Teflon that was all damaged. Don't need to keep that. So that's what I'm doing. I'm redoing the kitchen, and that's the reason why we're spending so much time in it, because it really has to be done. Okay, I'll talk to you later. I hope you enjoyed this video and the chit chat. Don't forget to give me a big thumbs up if you continue to enjoy those videos. Don't forget to subscribe right here in the corner if you are brand new. I will see you tomorrow for more kitchen declutter. Don't forget to check out the playlist down below with all of the other participants in the 30 bags in 30-day declutter challenge, and I will see you tomorrow. Thank you for watching, you guys. Bye.